Everything hooked up correctly?
It's connected to the blue snowball, and the thing is connected to the thing.
Oh, we need the other thing connected to the thing, actually. So we can change that back up.
Yeah, we did that.
Are you sure? I didn't see you do anything over there.
Oh, it's already.
Are you sure? You said the thing was connected to the thing. What about the other thing connected to the thing?
I think that is the case.
No, that's a whole different thing.
What's that thing?
It's a thing.
Oh,
Then why don't you check the thing?
Okay.
Well, it's the other thing right next to the thing besides the other thing.
Yeah. Can we sync test this thing so we can?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Everything connected, right?
Everything's connected, right? The video's playing, the audio's playing, everything's connected, right?
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
Are you positive?
Yes, blue snowball. Hey guys,
I gotta concentrate on this.
I wonder if Weeaboo, the person that's concentrating is Afro Man.
Let's put platformers and beat 'em ups.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to be still called the Black White?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, he's Afro Man. Actually, he's the Black White, formerly known as Afro Man. Sorry.
There we go. Got it. All right.
So as I said, he is the Black White, formerly known as Afro Man.
Guys, you might have a problem. With the unpredictability of plasma energy, there's a chance that if we blow it up, it'll take half of Earth with it.
Define chance.
My figures are precise.
That's sad.
Current calculations, roughly 92.787% chance it will detonate.
Oh my god, that's only an 8% chance.
There's 7-point-something chance it might not.
Yes.
You want to switch characters?
I like this last. No, fuck that. Won't be for days.
Bumblebee for days?
Yes.
What do you think complaining about Bumblebee?
Who has?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, he's talking about the controller.
Oh, okay.
No, the controller sucks.
Alright.
Bumblebee's awesome. But it's gonna make this like 10 times harder just because I can't dodge properly now.
And dodging is a big mechanic in this game.
This is it's a platinum game. Platinum game loves to have their dodge systems pretty simplistic.
Kickback. You can't kill the main characters or the main villains or any of the named ones. You just,
Oh god! Oh my god! Fucking no, we do not.
isn't it energy pack one?
Energy packs? No, that's for your weapons.
Well,
So
we're-
we ain't got shit. And we don't have any revives too, so I don't know where we're gonna start out at.
oh, you do have stuff that can raise your strength.
But I have like maybe like 1 or 2 HP. That's not gonna help me out at all.
But you'll be stronger.
Die instantly.
no, I'm gonna die pretty instantly.
I believe in you, man.
No, I don't.
Just dodge.
Nope.
Dodge.
I got stuck.
Sure, dodge.
Yep.
Oh,
from
from
last checkpoint.
We ran out of. You know, it's really scary. If you ask a genie if he could stop time, but like the genie's like a dick, and he's like saying, "Yeah, you can stop time, but you can't move around in time." Being stopped.
Makes sense.
So you just stop time indefinitely
Yeah,
because you can't wait for it to go away.
yeah.
Makes sense.
You could
He's
say.
very literal with this stuff.
Genies
Be
are-
specific. That's
Well, I guess you should say I wish I could have the power to control time and move through it.
Well, controlling time is different from stopping time. So you say I want to power control time, and you're like, yeah, I can stop time around a certain for a certain sphere that I'm in. So if I'm in that sphere or anybody's in that sphere,
Well, like when I think of controlling time, I think in like everything around existence.
that's what I'm saying. You can do that, but you can also like make sure that one certain point while time is stopped is not.
Yeah,
stopped.
I guess yeah.
So you don't fuck yourself over. Because that also is what you can do. Also.
And also time travel and time manipulation is really weird because like you have to think like, does this age me like 30? Like every time I use it, like if I stop time for 30 minutes, does that mean I'm 30 minutes older than anybody in existence?
I think so. Yeah.
Because technically I'm from the future, no, or not from the future, the past.
No, you're not doing it. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I gotta go through the shield.
Actually, are you 30 minutes older than someone from the most people in existence, or you just like they're alive, or just people around your age?
I think if you're still 30, because you're the only one who can actually sense time. No one else can.
Like, and also the whole concept of like, do you age when you're stopping time?
I think you do.
It's almost over.
There we go. Got it.
I guess because in Doctor Who, like the last parts of Doctor Who, I remember like there was one guy who says, like, yeah, these guys can't last forever being your companions. Like, because people are gonna figure out that they age so much. So like the Doctor can't really he can't really interfere with someone's personal life too long, because either they go away or something bad happens to them. Doctor Who, is that right?
That
That's
is
never
right.
building. Well, I haven't seen Doctor Who, so that does make sense.
Yeah, I guess under certain situations too. If they stay too long with the Doctors, they may become a Time Lord themselves, but they'll drive them insane.
Wait, they become a Time Lord themselves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought they
That
just.
was a race, I thought.
that's a race.
But like,
Somehow, I don't know how it works.
It's
I have
so
watched it in a while.
convoluted. Yeah, because you have to really like truly pay attention to
Because
Doctor
like, there's
Who.
one partner that was slowly becoming a Time Lord, but you had
was
to
it the
drop her
redhead
off.
lady?
Yes,
Oh, she couldn't handle it.
she couldn't handle it. No human could handle it, so
That's some.
Because literally,
he had to wipe her memory and just leave her back on.
Is she still Time Lord, or is she?
No.
no,
Still
her
human.
memory is wiped, so she doesn't know
If she
anything.
stayed longer with the Doctor, then she would have became one and not handle it anymore.
That's some bullshit.
Ask the creator of the show.
It makes sense actually.
Like, you become a Time Lord, but you can't handle it. Like,
because you
That's a lot of psychological strength.
yeah, you know everything is going to happen, so you know when people are going to die, what things are going to happen.
no, like,
And
like biologically, I mean.
biologically.
Do you become Time Lord biologically?
No, I do not know.
Because
I
remember,
don't
like,
think so.
They have multiple hearts and stuff.
They have 2 hearts.
So that makes it. So their body and their mind is used to it if you're born with it. But if you're just a human that just comes up out of nowhere onto it, you can't really handle the
That's
fact that you
great.
know everything. That's gonna be that happened in the past, what happened now, what's gonna happen in the future.
From
Yeah.
that perspective, that makes more sense.
I like to think.
like you gotta also like have like some rules in place for time travel and stuff like that, which I do like how they like implement it in the beginning and then just let it go at the end.
I remember, like, if I remember, I like to think that the Doctor learned that what everything is by experience, not by having omnipotence.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because because he's been around so long that he could probably figure out where he is by just looking
they don't want him
outside.
to be a Carrick Stew, right?
Yeah. He sort of became one later on once the new showrunner came along, but then again the writer could. I stopped once Matt Smith came in, like after a while.
Never started.
Yep. Would you kill Hitler if you went back in time?
Depending on what part.
Well, I don't want to change history, do I? It's a horrible event, but
But do you want to kill Hitler after he's done all this shit, or you just go back before he did all that
The
shit?
thing is, like the same. It has to be at a certain point. You can't kill an innocent man. There's no point in doing that. Because I know your future. You can, but it's morally wrong. It's like he hasn't done anything yet. And granted, I understand like, hey, you don't want what he's gonna do to happen, but at the same time, do you want to have that in your mindset of like he hasn't done anything, so technically he's an innocent man to the eyes of society.
It's sort of like the Minority Report thing.
I don't know, Minority Report.
Okay, can
They
you?
can see crimes before they happen.
Yeah.
Oh, more.
So people are arrested before they can do the crime.
Again, that's more or less a morality thing for me.
Because like I guess you I think the optimum time to kill Hitler and feel justified is when he's doing a good number of killing.
I would say when he first starts to kill.
When he first starts to kill.
Yes.
Okay, that's where it's morally justified.
And even then, it's still not morally justified to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
Or if you steal money from people from the future, and you go back to the past where you were, like the present,
Mm.
it's and like you okay, let's say if you steal lottery tickets from someone from the future, and you go back to the past to cash that, you can go back to the present. I mean, like, what do you think it's? Do you think there's supposed to be time ethics?
Yes.
Because you did something, but the person, that person no longer exists. Like once you go back, like
Well,
once
that person
you
does exist though.
in a different timeline.
Yeah, but you don't know if you change the timeline at all though. 'Cause you don't know if your actual like actions did change that timeline enough to actually go either a parallel or go a totally different route.
If you I guess it depends on like what type of time travel it is. It could be like the Trunks thing where you're actually going to a different universe in a different time instead of just pure time travel. And or you can have the Doctor Who thing where you could be anywhere and everywhere, but you can only or you can only go there once. Because
I like that better, just because you're not going to the same spot to actually change it to where that becomes the actual like anomaly.
I guess because like you can't go to, let's say if you go to Arkansas in 1994 in the Pine Bluff, you can't go there again because you might fuck up the timeline.
Makes sense.
Because you could run into yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess you can go you can still go in 1994 in Arkansas, but you can't be in Pine Bluff.
Makes sense, because basically I do like the explanation where like you have to go to different spots and point, just because if you try to go back too far, go back to that same spot or the same like occurrence, you're gonna meet yourself, and then that's gonna be is it a paradox or is it like a
I feel like that's a paradox.
Yeah, paradox.
Okay. Yeah, paradox. And I think either one of you gets erased or the past you gets erased. But you should know that
Because you changed your past.
Yeah.
But then there's the cartoon logic where like in some time travel stuff where like you get to meet yourself from the past. Whoa! And you just have fun, beat someone up, and just like with your past self being like a buddy. But then again, time travel is a very unreal thing that no one could ever figure out because it's impossible, basically.
No, it's not impossible. We just don't know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but then there's people like Stephen Hawking that says, "Oh, yesterday I threw a party for time travelers, but no one showed up, and I just announced it the day after." What?
I used up all the money.
You used up all the money?
Yes, I did. Because I didn't know where to actually buy items until I got to the lab.
Moron.
Shut it.
Smart.
Moron.
I haven't played this game before. Fuck off. So I can sell some shit, so yeah. Fuck you. I didn't know. Alright.
Do you have enough for like at least one healing item?
I had 0. I put everything in like our attributes and stuff like that for Bumblebee, and I was like, where can you buy items? I went to the lab and I was like, that's where you buy them. That's where you buy them. I'm selling all the weapons that are D rank and or ones I'm not gonna be using at all. Fuck you! Alright? It's not my fault. No one told me that I was that. I had to figure it out for myself. They are so expensive.
Yeah. So I'm playing Doki Doki Literature. Like it's.
Why did you play the last one?
I didn't think of.
So upset.
Fuck!
Oh, to watch.
Yeah, my the ghost likes to watch me play visual novel games. I think the last one was called Bazooka Cafe
Yep.
with the big old boobies.
Yes.
He's so happy.
Me?
That's
Yeah,
what
you
we
know,
have.
that big old boobies.
Yep, that's weird.
Real news.
Yeah, that's my signature. I love big old boobies. Titties. How I like to spell them is Tiddii.
Alright,
Yes.
mister. Alright, mister. That is enough.
That is enough.
Yes, that is.
Free sniper, I'll keep those. Pretty much won't use those. Well, Autobots are king through the space cops.
Space caps.
Spaps.
Spaps?
Thank you.
Those policemen.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
If you think about it, Green Lanterns are just space cops.
They're bad space cops.
They're really not good.
They're not.
Like,
If you are waiting until the crime is in full swing, like in the worst possible scenario, then you fucked up.
Yes.
like they're like the Green Lanterns themselves are not bad, but their whole what was it? Their bosses are horrible.
Oh, the Guardians?
Yeah, the Guardians. They only give like before Hal Jordan comes into play. Like they usually just say, "Hey, only one Green Lantern each sector." So like they can't concentrate on one place for too long.
The thing is, they didn't have anything for Earth at all.
I think
They did not have one guardian for Earth.
Well, they had the guy in the area of Earth,
Yes,
Yeah.
he was not the true like guardian of Earth.
and then he died.
Yes. And they were like, hey, can you take my dad real quick? Yeah. Sure, why not? I can fly. Ish.
So, I'm about done. So, if you could just do that for me.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
yeah, just
That'd be just slow.
oh don't worry about the red skin. You'll figure that later. Like aliens exist.
That'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the Guardians are shitty. They're one of the main reasons why like so many shit's happening on Earth and why there's so much trouble in the galaxy. Because remember the Manhunters?
Not really, no.
The Manhunters were the precursor to the Green Lanterns. They're the robots with the red suits.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, the robots went crazy, and then the Guardians were like, oh shit, we gotta bury this,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
and so they made the Green Lanterns, and then they made the same mistake twice. They made the different type of green. They made a different type of Green Lantern. They made cyborg Green Lanterns, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But they take out all their emotions, or not all their personality. I mean,
Oh, what's the tweet this guy?
but they can still control the Green Lantern Corps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! You had to face off against Thundercracker.
Yeah.
Not Thundercracker.
You got those?
I didn't really pay attention. I was
You gotta pay attention.
because
Come on, man.
played through this game like before, and like I
You
just
finished it?
I finished it.
Oh, like you said you played through it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sorry, I finished it. It's one of the very few games I finished. It's a really short game.
It is.
There's very few games I actually played through that are really long. Fallout 4 was the one I finished. Well, finished the main story. Because you never really truly finish Bethesda game. Like Fallout 4 and Skyrim. You just know when to give up. And just make a new account or just play a different
That's
game.
what Twitter stuff right
Yeah? There's no end goal.
there. There is an end goal. Do everything.
Like, but it takes like 60 plus hours, 600 plus hours.
Sir, that sounds like Twitter talk.
I know. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's good to be.
dedication.
Oh, sir, I need that to get that out of your vocation right now.
I still wish Grimlock had like a different type of vehicle mode also. Like he had 2 vehicle modes. I wish he had 2 vehicle modes.
Nope. He is one. He's a T-Rex.
Because his humanoid form looks way cooler than his dinosaur form.
Oh, sir, T-Rexes are cool.
T-Rexes are cool, but sometimes they don't look cool when they're done poorly.
Oh, sir, it's not poorly. You game done perfectly. Look at that face.
You know what's really interesting about Starscream and Thundercracker? They're just recolors.
But they're different.
Yeah, but they're different. But the faces are the same.
Oh, so that's racist?
That is racist. I agree.
I don't appreciate the racism.
The only good Decepticon is a dead Decepticon.
That.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
You're not wrong about that. But at the same time, that's still pretty racist.
Against a fictional race.
Oh, they're actually an actual race?
Oh man.
Michael Bay's Transformers.
What?
They've been into.
I thought you were gonna say Michael Bay is a Transformer.
He can be.
If you're against them, you're against Michael Bay. If you're
Yes.
against Michael Bay, you're against
America.
everything American.
Yes.
What was your summation? Like, what was Michael Bay's signature?
God damn it. Well, it wasn't really his signature. It was more or less what.
No, what he writes down on a piece of paper. Like, remember, like you told me what he writes down on a piece of paper as a joke. Like,
Was
not.
that me, or was that just something I took off of Robot Chicken?
It could be both, and I don't know.
I remember like a lot of the Robot Chicken stuff where. Like,
Michael Bay.
Yeah, that one. That's from Robot Chicken. That's from like their second or third season.
Like, I remember, like, one of us said that Michael Bay doesn't write signatures like normal people do. He just draws an explosion and then titties.
That was, I think, Mario actually.
Oh,
I can't even think of it.
you remember Transformers Prime?
Yes.
You know how cheap food is there?
Yes.
Damn it! You know how cheap food is there?
Yes, cheap food is good.
Yeah. Like, there's like $2 for like a whole meal.
That's like early 40s, I think.
No, like for Transformers Prime.
You know what I'm saying? Like they go off like old timey, not old timey, but their old economy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For their economy, I'm like, that's pretty cool actually.
You know what the horrible thing about time travel and money is? You have to get old money.
Yeah. Go to the past, get some money, and come back. Oh, do I have to do that loop train? God damn it.
Okay, so in Back to the Future, Doc Brown like finds a way around that and just gets a briefcase full of old money.
God damn it.
Was that in Back to the Future 2? Yes, it was.
You just answered my question.
Yes,
He does. That's why if you don't hear me talk, I'm more or less just like letting him just answer his own question. I was like, okay, do my job for me. Ah.
I don't think you ever see me do that to myself that much.
Every once in a while.
Who's this?
This is a big guy with a big hammer.
Oh yeah, he isn't a name thing. I thought he was.
No, he has a name. It's just that I just went.
He's not a named character in the cartoon.
Let's call him
We
Hammer.
don't know that for sure though.
Good point. But he just looks like every other enemy that isn't a main
That's
character.
racist right
I'm sorry, guys. I'm very racist
there.
towards
Ah.
Transformers.
Oh god.
Well, Melling is the first step.
Yeah. Now I gotta figure out what their genders are.
Don't just assume
No, they're male.
they have genders.
They're male.
There's only like very few female Transformers.
They usually just die.
Yeah, and Transformers, Michael Bay's Transformers, the only ones that they're ever named died like the second they're
Oh, God.
introduced. Like, oh, there's like triplets that are called RC. Oh, they're dead.
Yep. In the first movie, Jazz dies.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
He was my favorite.
I was so angry when he died. I was like, are you fucking serious? The best character
And he
died.
just kind of, like, he went out like a bitch, too.
Yes, he did.
You want a piece of me? No, I want two. Oh. That was that.
Our best is Autobot. Jazz has died. I'm like, yeah. And y'all not doing anything about this.
You know that song, Evanescence song? The Evanescence.
You mean their one good song?
Yeah.
Yes, I know that song. Oh, what? I don't have enough?
I barely.
Oh, it's sold out.
I can't remember the lyrics at the beginning. Like like open doors.
It's just something else after that before actually like the it actually starts.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Okay, so like.
That's exactly how it goes. You just weren't listening to the
I
song.
really was not listening to that part. I'm so sorry. My bad. Mobby, guys, Mobby.
Of course. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up.
It's like Goofy and Hank Hill out of Snoopy.
Whoa!
There are 2 caches
Huh.
nearby. Warning.
Take me from the nothing I've become.
Oh, this one's gonna be fucked. This is gonna be annoying.
Oh, they do this shit. Yeah, because
I played Grimlock. I play as Grimlock in this one, and it's really annoying.
it's a whole lot better. But yeah, Nier Automata does this too.
Top
Isn't
Downs.
Yep.
Is Nier Automata the same company as this one?
No, Platinum Games still did the actual like animation, not animation, but the fighting mechanics for it. But it's just like I would say, Nier Automata does like the story and the actual combat a whole lot better than this one.
Because you can't really get too deep with Transformers in a video game without alienating people, so they probably don't want to do deep characters or deep storylines
The thing is like.
in the games. I mean, because
The thing is, like, I would say, if you just go off of, like the actual like first Transformers like movie and show, there's already your dark story right there. Look,
yeah,
the
people-
the first movie, he died. Optimus Prime died, and when I saw that, I was like, holy shit!
yeah, but that's like the first time like a Transformers the characters died.
Yeah, that would be a good game right there.
Like if it was like Transformers the movie.
Yeah,
Instead-
I would play the shit out of that.
Like if it was like more like Transformers the movie, where lives actually matter instead of Transformers the cartoon show, that'd be better.
That would be a whole lot. For me personally, that would be a whole lot better.
Because that means there's actually stakes.
Stakes, and they'll actually like animate like I know it's like kind of morbid, but like just seeing
Someone gets shot.
Optimus Prime like dying like that again, that would be actually a pretty good.
And don't
scene.
forget, like I think it was Megatron or Starscream killing all those Autobots in the air inside the flying thing.
I haven't seen that before. I think I did because CinemaSins. Yeah, CinemaSins actually did the entire movie, and I was like, that's really good.
Because Optimus Prime isn't the only death. Like there's like a bunch of them, but they don't get fanfare.
Yeah, because I was like for his, it was actually like it meant something to him because he was their leader, and they loved him for that.
Like the other characters, they just get shot and just like they get thrown out the airplane or the spaceship.
Yeah,
That's the word I'm thinking of, spaceship.
this is actually pretty annoying.
Yeah. Imagine playing Grimlock doing this.
Let's see. So I picked the fastest one. God damn, I can't get up there.
I think there's double jumps.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. I can't get over there. Okay, I got that. And nope.
You can't do it?
Okay.
Okay. Because I went past this long. Okay, so. Okay, so.
close.
It's so there we go. Alright.
It's
I
back
had to
to.
get to the corner. That was it. Alright.
If this was like a different type of game, this could work.
Yes.
But the controls are still
Back to the bridge.
the same.
Suggests that this energon has regenerative
This game?
properties. After
No, like, the controls are the controls in this game are still the same when you do top-down view, so it's a little weird.
Yes. Ow. Okay, so I have to. Oh, no. I get down from here.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Wait. There you go. Alright, I need to know about it. You can't touch it.
You watch Starship Troopers?
Damn it. I watched it once on Comedy Central. It was not bad, actually. I liked it.
That's where it belongs.
Yes.
Yeah, because it is because it is a satire of fascism.
Oh shit.
Did you know I didn't do well in the box office?
Yes.
That does not surprise me.
Yes. It's that movie is not a A-list movie to get on theaters. It's a B-list to high C-list.
It's and also
You did.
it wasn't. It also because back then they thought it was a pro-fascism movie.
I gotta fight you.
Because they didn't realize it was a satire.
Yeah,
People are stupid.
Yes.
and it was around the same year as Titanic. So like it was in a bad it was in a bad environment. Oh, I had to do this fucking mission. You hand me the controller on the worst fucking mission.
That's not my problem now, is it?
Nope.
Yeah. Because I've already died, so I've already had to deal with all this. Yeah. Once I realized, like, this is not a good mission structure for this type of viewpoint.
Oh fuck! I'm playing with one hand. Sorry.
Give me this.
You do it with the other
Give
hand.
me this.
I'm trying to drink.
Alright? You need a drink. If you want to drink, pause it first.
Not surprising I didn't get hit while I was doing that.
You weren't going anywhere, you're just jumping. There's a group of guys have shields down there.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you still get hit by him. You have to fight him. There's three of them. There's three of them. You're not gonna get that through.
This is getting annoying. How you do the vehicle mode?
It's the dodge button, but you gotta hold it.
Oh fuck. This is the one. This is the controller that's fucking shitty.
Yes. You make me feel my struggle.
You have to hold it. Yes. I can't hold it, but I can dodge lightly.
Yeah, it's good for dodging. Is holding it? No, it's just not one of your responses for some reason. You got him, sweet.
Yay.
Yeah, you gotta see.
Now I can finally drink.
Brownie.
Is this regular Energon or just red Energon? Oh, it's just regular Energon. It just looked red.
I forgot how like explosive that stuff is.
Because it's just pure energy.
But purity can be stable, but it's not stable. That's very Starscream.
Oh no, Starscream. And you know he has a. You know his weapon's called his prime weapon's called the Null Ray, and it's only effective against other Transformers.
So it's effective against everybody he fights.
Yes. Yes, but he can't do like destructive damage on like things that are not Transformers.
Yes, which makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I gave you that.
Like if I had the grappling, like that.
You still have it.
Okay. You remember that Transformers cartoon that was just, like anime-esque in the early 2000s? Was it called Energon? Yeah. It had the mini-bots. That's my first Transformers.
This is the one that can like turn into like a bike.
Yeah, that was my, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I love that. Like that's my first Transformers ever.
I don't have any of the toys. That was kind of. I watched the show. The show was actually really good.
Like I really like that show. I love the mini bots. But then again, I think it's because like they were tiny Transformers that you can mess around with.
Is it useful at all?
Useful, yeah. They're overpowered. they're basically like power-ups. The mini
Oh yeah, they're overpowered.
like they like one of the, a couple of them are overpowered, but
They couldn't fight them. They were just kind of just there to power up the other Autobots.
they were overpowered as an item, but not as themselves.
Yeah, by themselves, no, they're useless. They're like, oh, I can get you out of here, like human child, but other than that, I'm fucking useless.
But they're about the same. They're always the same size as the humans.
Yes, but still, they can help out the human. They help out the human partners when they were in danger.
Yeah, and also like they can power up the Transformers.
Yes, but if they were in danger, but they're by themselves, they're fucking useless. Stop you in the tracks. Did you get 'em?
I don't think
You
so.
did not.
Yeah, I wasted it.
You only get one. Yeah, fucked it up.
Wow,
Yeah.
this air
They,
comp.
they did not think that through. To where you can just you can do a combo without hitting anything and just do the car and get close to him.
Okay, that's the grappling hook.
You hit a fence. Congratulations.
Yeah, so that fence was.
Congratulations, you fucked something. Were you on the fence about it?
Yeah, I was on the fence. Should I kick Starscream's ass or this fence? Out the fence.
I think you chose the fence. You're being defensive.
You
Aw.
need to tie it wrong with the fence.
A good defense is a good offense.
Well, fence, yes.
Yes. Or are you? Ah, fuck. Fuck you,
It's
Scar.
gonna be in here for a while. Not the best one. It does not have that good range. Oh, you got one more hit in you. You don't have nothing on you.
Yeah, because someone like
Wait. Excuse me?
you,
What happened? What'd I do?
you didn't buy any hell heal items.
I did actually. I bought two. You just didn't
Really?
use it. Yep. You didn't. You weren't paying attention.
I didn't.
So that's on you. Boom.
Who's the one that ran it through the fence?
Yes.
Me.
Who's on the fence about it?
Me. So I watched a game theory, no, not game theory, film theory video. It was about the Cars movies, and apparently they're not really cars. They're just super evolved insects.
That makes sense.
So the theory was that the Bug's Life is a prequel to the Cars movies.
Because everyone likes the grasshoppers.
Oh, I think too. Oh, fuck.
Were the grasshoppers the villains in the?
Yes.
Yeah, they were definitely the villain.
They were so villains.
Like, because I always confuse ants with the Bug's Life.
But ants were
Ants
the
was
only
in-
good guys in ants, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, damn it.
Like the only bad guys at ants were the termites, and the termites weren't actually the real villain. It was actually the ants, the higher ups.
Yeah. I remember ants fucked me up as a kid because that dude's like head landed in his hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa!
Yes.
He was talking to him too.
Yeah. And then he died.
DreamWorks fucked up some people,
Ah, fuck.
and like Disney wanted to sue ants, the people who made ants, because like, oh, you made a bug movie at the same time we did. Fuck you.
No. Mm-mm. Okay, we got 5 of these. 1 of these.
Well, shit.
So
That was on me.
Yeah, not feeling about that.
They're gonna rename you Starscream. You overconfident fool.
What?
No, I tried to do the second one. It didn't respond. I was like, fuck.
What do you think about the Spawn series or the movie?
I've never seen it, so I don't know much about it. Oh, this guy.
You know, there's a guy in Spawn called Overt Kill.
Love it. Love it.
He was a cyborg guy.
Whew.
Nice dodge. Lucky dodge, but nice dodge. The beauty is you're juggling a plane.
Yes.
In the air.
Nope.
That's like air comboing Falco.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got this. Like once you figure out this this game's mechanic, you can like cheese it out so much. Done.
Kicked him right in the face.
Boom.
What's more disrespectful?
One letter short.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what's more disrespectful? Killing somebody with a little tap or killing somebody with all your might?
More disrespectful is a little tap, dude.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Like your weakest hit and you kill them. That is the most disrespectful thing. Or in Smash Brothers case, you knock somebody off the edge, then run after them. Knowing more than likely you're not gonna save yourself, but still that fact of just like trying to get that petty kill off.
I think the most disrespectful thing is killing somebody with a taunt.
I think the most disrespectful thing is killing somebody while aiming for someone else.
I don't think it's disrespectful. That's kind of just like expecting a lot.
Well,
of
like,
fighters.
no, like you're still hitting the other dude. You just nicked them while you're.
Oh, that's what should be just. Oh my god!
Like you're not even worth killing.
Who's that? Why?
So you can shoot. Get him.
You know, it reminds me of that game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the one that, the side-scroller one.
Oh, Girls in Time?
Yeah, Turtles of Time. Reminds me of that. Doesn't it look like that?
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Side scrolls, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it also has like a, like you go back and forth across the map.
Oh my god! I can't
Yeah.
even see.
They all,
anything.
their main like skateboarding sections, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or was it? No, hoverboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Marvel sections are amazing.
Those are fun. And they played a lot like this.
It's a twin stick shooter. God damn it! I hate this.
I thought for a second it was gonna go to like 3D like that. I was like, that's what.
I'm back.
That was so petty.
They just introduced it. I was like, I don't know how to actually do anything with this.
How you jump? A?
It's just X or A. Yeah. God damn it! I'm so used to A being. God, I'm running into everything.
Oh yeah, Blitzkrieg is my favorite. I was about to say Pokemon.
Blitzkrieg's my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, fuck you,
Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg. You piece of shit.
Blitzwing.
Fuck.
No, it's Blitzkrieg. He doesn't get his name.
Just Blitz. You take it to the Blitz and automatically concludes it Blitzkrieg.
Yep. That's what happened.
Oh god.
And now,
Oh my, he's still shooting me
the
too.
disrespectful, you're going down.
God bless. I couldn't do anything with that. Oh, you. Oh, fuck, well. He's dead too.
Well, you're not really almost dead. Like, you still have a good chunk of health.
Yeah,
You're
I
only
have
mostly dead.
No, I have a regen on. Thing. If I didn't have that on, I would have already be dead by now. There we go. I still got a beat. Proud of me.
Yeah, after this fight. Because there's a big one that's gonna happen.
Leave it on a cliffhanger.
Good point.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Freeze it, defeat it.
Frieza is almost defeated.
Will they be able to stop Frieza? Check out next time when Frieza's defeat. Well,
Well, thank you.
I was in suspense for all about 10 seconds. Man, these are quick succession boss fights.
Yeah, it's platinum.
So, would you call this a boss rush? Boss
No, 'cause there was
rush.
a little bit in between. Oh, you said boss, didn't you?
Yeah, I said boss accidentally.
Oh, you bossed it. I mean, botched it.
You botched the word that means botch.
Wow. Nope.
But Blitzwing is my favorite Transformer, solely because he can transform to two things. He can turn into a tank and an airplane.
I forgot, this boss battle is actually really fun. Oh.
Oh yeah,
God damn.
Grimlock. Actually, Grimlock can actually do this move too. The roll hitting on the ground, if I remember right.
Bless it, I hate this camera sometimes. It does not want to work with me.
You finally used the grapple hook.
That's the only thing that's equipped right now. Oh. You don't work that way. Oh god!
God, he's just wrecking your shit every time he touches you.
Yes.
Do you not have any health stuff?
I do. I'm not gonna use it though. Not right now.
One hit will kill you.
No, it won't. Oh.
I think one combo will kill you.
Well, you are playing with fire now.
This is how I play in Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
I've heard you play
Shut up! We all know how I play.
I
It's
heard
not
screams and sobbing.
It's not good. It's not sobbing. It was just screaming. Mostly screaming. Because the game hates me.
Every free is it called freeware or software?
From
where?
software.
From software. Every from software game is a tsundere. More soon than dere.
Oh, come on. Catch you on that one, piece of shit. Okay. Perfect.
Excuse me. Oh, you can use your special move soon.
I can use it right now, but I don't want to.
Patience.
Yes, yes. You must shoot at that, that's what I said.
Patience is a virtue. Warriors is a virtue.
Damn it, why can I grab you?
You ever heard of warriors of a virtue?
That wasn't a dodge.
Just accept it.
The game was just like, you dodged. Like, I didn't though.
Just take what it gives you, man. Oh, you have a full meter.
I know. Oh god. There we go.
I like these pizzas really good.
Don't really know what to say about it.
Let's see.
Oh, yes.
These are tough. These are on the head. Okay. It doesn't have the Souls thing where it has the button latencies on it.
Okay, so you ever heard of warriors of a virtue?
It sounds like a weird thing.
You're right.
It is a weird thing. Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ! Oh, that movie, yeah. Nostalgia Critic and CinemaSnob, not CinemaSnob, but CinemaSins did that.
Cinnamon?
CinemaSins? Yes.
Yes, they did that? Okay, I think this is
Yep, and that's it. That's chapter 3.
I was Wonderful Weeaboo.
That was Apperman.
We'll see you guys later.
We did it.
Okay.
This starts